Okay, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. On British pound Japanese yen, yesterday we were looking for sales with stop loss here and expecting here. However, price could go as low as this point. This was what I was looking at taking or took actually. As you could see, the trade was already active, but there was still room for those who wanted to enter because of this retracement. Okay. With that being said, let's look at what happened. Let's look at what happened afterwards. Going to the live chart, we would see that price played out just as beautifully um, as we had expected. Sales, stop loss. Now, this is one of those days where sticking to the trade plays better than just being fidgeting and scared that hey, this thing is coming too close to my stop loss. Let me manage the position. Close 50% when it breaks here, or close 50% when this candle drop low and turns bullish. Close another 50% when it breaks here. All those kind of things. Yeah, that is trade management. However, that would short you of your profit because when this comes down, you want to say, okay, let me enter the position back. Don't forget, then you had already closed 75% of your previous position, which that loss you have to it. Anyway, it goes beyond just trading. What it comes to is one's personality, ability to just let trade play out, even if whatever you're expecting is not what is playing out at the moment. And as you can see, this look at what happened. Let me put this so that you see how interesting this played out yesterday. Very interesting because if you look at this trade was activated, got very close to TP. In fact, very close to this level of concern. Very close. When I did the calculation, it was about 2 pips or three. Look at it, exactly 2 pips. Then down to this one is 3.9, approximately 4, no, 3.9 pips. Just 3.9 pips to TP, and this reversed all the way to 1.7 pips to take the trade out. 1.5 pips, 1.7. Isn't it crazy? Just 2 point something pips or 3.9 pips to TP, and it reversed to the tiniest 1.5 pips to take us out. And what happened eventually? Price turned bearish, came again, tapped this level of concern or interest, rejected, came again, tapped it, and so like first touch, second touch, third touch. Anyone would have said, okay, it's time to just close this trade. Let us hold what we can hold and let it be. But the trade was just testing our grit. And eventually, look at the slam dunk all the way from here to here. Even close without a bottom wick. Isn't this incredible? Okay, enough of that. What we are looking at for today, for me, what I'm looking at is simple as this. Price is already playing out beautifully. So I'm looking at going bullish. I'm bullish for today, except something else occurs whereby that will require me taking a counter trend sale. But at the moment, all my energies, all my attention is at taking buys. Okay, taking buys to, and this is market is GJ is gradually coming into that is trending session that we are talking about. So take buys. somewhere around this zone. So let's see what GJ does. So I'm looking to take buys, stop loss for price to, first of all, my first TP will be 1:1 RR, that's in 1:1 risk to reward. Then I would leave runner that would keep pumping. Okay, that is for GJ. It's very simple, straightforward. So price can pump up like this, come for retracement, and keep pumping like that until it gets to what I would consider as the final TP, which will be somewhere here. So, but at the moment, I have not been triggered in. Okay, I've not been triggered in yet. You see, even without having this long position either, it was as if the position levels were tattooed in my head, or you understand what I mean. So this is just what I'm looking at. This is just what I'm looking at. This trade would give it's a potential 2.27 reward. Okay, 2.27. So let's see how this plays out. Okay, so the next thing on my watch list is gold. So let's see what we got on gold. Gold, I'm going to use the daily time frame because now the trade has gone beyond the 1 hour or so. On the daily time frame, look at this level that was this golden level that was infused yesterday played out. And if you remember, we were of the consideration that if price taps here and fails to, if it closes below, then we anticipate, okay, price should make a top wick and continue dipping. But as you can see, price did not close below. Let me take this off and expand it. As you can see, this support level was tapped and breached it, however, closed above it. Anywhere on it or above it is an indication that price is not very interested in going down. If you want to trade using the candle principle, just trading on using candles, and I think one person who has mastered that very well, trading using candles, not group of candles, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 maximum candles, is Raja Banks. You understand? He has mastered the act of understanding that if one candle does this, the other candle would do something like this. It's like tit for tat. So what I'm looking at now, I think, no, I have this feeling that we have entered the retracement phase because this is the bearish momentum. Okay, so we've entered the retracement phase, and I can't tell how deep this retracement is going to go. Some persons would say, okay, place your Fibonacci. Mind you, everyone got different methods of drawing their Fibonacci. Place your Fibonacci, then 61.8%. In fact, this golden range from here to here, price should be able to come and reject, or 72.3. If price gets very high, it should not cross and stay above this level before dropping. But this is using Fibonacci, and you may have actually know, or you know already, that I don't use any of these indicators. So let's get that out of the table, because without the indicator, you can see that this is a support level in this zone. So this is the zone that price would react from, either here, anywhere in this zone. Price, there's probability, high probability that price will react anywhere in this zone and drop. So with that being said, on gold, there are two things that could occur at the moment. 4 hours, we're still going down. However, on the 1 hour time frame, price is speaking a different language. Okay, and until the 1 hour guys have given up their grounds, would be holding. In fact, daily is looking bearish, not is looking, is bearish. So on the daily time frame, we are looking for sales. On the 4 hour time frame, we're in sellers territory. On the 1 hour time frame, we're also in what? Sellers territory. But on the daily time frame, I don't want to just rush to take sales on the daily or 4 hours. The trade will be sweeter on the 1 hour, because as we can see, this price is in sellers territory, and what we have here is simply retracement phases. Okay, let's say this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So price is on the fourth step. So let's see if price would continue going up. Okay, which if it goes up higher, which is beautiful, that means that it has given us what? Some deeper retracement. Okay, if price goes up higher, it's beautiful because it implies that it's giving us what? Deeper retracement. But on the other hand, if it goes up while we are in this, we're entering, this is pre-London, so we're entering pre-London open. The higher it goes, that means most of the trade will have to wait for London open proper for the sales to come in and retest this low. Okay, then when this occurs, we can wait to see if it will continue in the bearish momentum, or we'll get that buys coming from the daily guys. So with that being said, on gold, I am bearish. My bias is to go for sales. Okay, but sweet sales would occur below this golden level. Okay, below this golden level. So if price is above here, no need for sell. Here is where sweet sales will occur with what the market is showing me right now. But if the market makes a new breach, keeps making new breaches to the upside, this level where sales would occur would keep doing what? Moving up as market makes new breaches, okay, or new higher highs. Okay, if market makes new higher high, it has to make a corresponding what? Higher low, higher high, higher low. So the most recent higher low will become the last what? Support. So instead of this one, which is the current support, price would have to go just trailing the what? Support as it makes new higher highs. If you don't understand it, yeah, let me know. Okay, and I'm trying my best to keep it using the terminology that is consistent with the market. If you don't understand, hit me up, let me know. I'm very glad to respond to your inquiries. Okay, with that being said, my sentiment is to go down. Okay, so this is what I'm looking at on gold. The next thing I'll be looking at for is Bitcoin. Now Bitcoin, on the other hand, is just, let's just let it be. You know that song in Frozen? Da 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 da. Okay, with that being sung, this is what I'm looking at. We have sung our song. English is interesting, you know. Okay. What we are looking at, if you remember, still remember, is that safe sales would occur here. So with that in play, that means our stop loss has to be as high as this point, which some people will find crazy because price has dipped. Excuse me. Some people will find it crazy because price had dipped to the support here. So those who trade mechanically using Fibonacci would have entered the trade somewhere around there and hold through this rickety movement until what? TP. Okay, so this is the kind of situation where the most recent buys are would make you not want to take the sell, which is why taking the sell on Bitcoin when we got this bearish breach is not advisable, because you just have a very small area of what? Margin. Unless you are taking the sell, like we said, on the higher time frame, which will be anything below here, with stop loss anything above here, in order to target the 14,000 price level on Bitcoin. So this is generally what I'm looking at on Bitcoin. Don't forget, for better analysis of what we did yesterday, because I don't want to repeat everything, watch the forecast for yesterday, 1st of September. Then it's going to give you an edge in understanding what we are looking at today. Okay, subscribe. I'll give you just a few seconds. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Okay, well done. Now hit that notification button. You have three options. Select the all option, comment, and then like. So this is what I got for you today. If you took the sell here, which is already low, well, Bitcoin is just not giving anything at the moment. Okay, somewhere around here would have proved or given a better entry for sales. But taking sales somewhere around this zone, it would be against my strategy. Now taking sales somewhere below this zone will be too close to what? The support. And remember what I said in one of the forecasts we did, that hoping for something to occur is not very advisable. Instead, flow with what the market is giving us. Okay, with that being said, I wish you the best, and have a lovely weekend. Yeah. Don't forget, today is NFP. So whatever you're doing, just play safe. Okay, Baraka Bashad, peace.